everybody, and welcome back to another video. In today's video, I'm going to be giving you some tips on how I got rich. I've been playing since 2020 and I think I've acquired some good tips on how to get rich. This is like some of my favorites. As you can see, I have like a Mega Goose, a Mega Mini, some good neon high tiers, a neon balloon unicorn. So here are some tips on what I recommend to get rich. So let's get started. So my first tip is to trade houses, build and trade houses. You can look at Pinterest for some inspo. You can look at speed builds. You just gotta, be patient and keep on trying to build houses until you get better. These are, for an example, some trades I did for my houses. I got like a goose. I got a neon Arctic fox, which I think is pretty good. So yeah, definitely build houses. I would recommend building coquette, like pink houses instead of preppy houses. You can also build preppy houses if you're better at that. In my experience, more people just want coquette houses. Or like Sanrio houses, like with a bunch of like bears or Sanrio characters around. So try to build those. Next tip is the pet releaser. If you don't know what the pet releaser is, you can basically release pets you have and get crystal and basic eggs. Here are the chances of the crystal egg and the basic egg. You can basically get pets that are still in game, except Robux pets, but there are some exclusive pets like the Dango penguins, the dragon fruit fox, Emberlight, and of course the giant panda, which is so hard to get, but it's really good. So if you can get any of those pets, that'd be really nice and really help you grow inventory. But I would only recommend releasing pets that are still in game. So like the T-Goose, I wouldn't keep one mega just because I just want to keep one mega, but I would definitely release the other mega T-Goose. Release pets that are in game, like the pets from the retired eggs, like the snow cats or cats, or the pets from the Aztec egg, or like some orangutans or something. Definitely release those. You can get really lucky and get the Dango penguins. I traded for this one, but you can get really lucky and get like, if you release something worth 5 and then you get the Dango penguins, which is worth 8, you're gonna grow your like inventory like that. You can also trade some pets you don't really want. Like if you have 4 snow cats, age them up in your pet pen. You can also trade some pets to your alt and age them up in your pet pen. And when they're neon or mega, you can release them for some points. I just love the crystal eggs. They're really, really helpful. Next tip I have is to buy eggs. I would recommend saving up money. You can play with an alt account. Like if you only have one pet out, be a baby, play with your pet out, and then have an alt account where you can also have a pet out. Because you can earn a lot of money from this. And I would definitely recommend buying the gumball egg, because these will leave, and like the Onza is really popular from the Aztec egg. The Temple Friends is really popular. So definitely always recommend buying the gumball pets, because those pets are more likely to rise. If you want to buy like a cracked egg, then you should only buy the cracked egg if you want like a mega mouse or something, or a mega camel. You should buy the cracked egg because it's easier to get those. If you want like a neon alicorn, I would recommend buying the royal eggs, because you can get more chance of getting a legendary. As you can see, it's 8% chance. But if you have VIP, you can buy with 640 Robux, I think. I would definitely recommend getting VIP if you have Robux, because you can buy the retired eggs. And the retired eggs are really good because you can get the unicorn. And those are like really popular. Here's everything you can get from the retired eggs. As you can see, the unicorn is definitely really good. So I would definitely, if you get a unicorn, keep it. I think it'll go up in value, especially when the retired egg leaves. The dragon is also pretty cute, and I also think it'll go a little bit up in value when the egg leaves, or like the retired eggs get switched. Even though a lot of people hate it now. And like if you get like a dog, make a neon or something, keep it. And then if you get some extra dogs, release them. I think that's a really good tip. But definitely buy eggs, make neons and megas, trade them, release them, do what you need to do with them. My next tip is to buy stuff with Robux. If you have Robux or are able to get Robux, maybe you could do some chores for your parents, get some money, buy some Robux. You can wish it for Christmas, for your birthday. I would definitely save up Robux to buy pets when they come out. For an example, when the Bunny Swirls came out, I traded them, got some really good overpays. When the Arctic Dust Tracking came out, I traded a neon, got a neon goose. When the Cryptid came out, I traded a mega, got a neon parrot. Like, Like, the crypto was really expensive, but, like, you can also just, like, when the bunny swirls came out, I traded, like, 4 of them and got some good overpays. Like, those only cost 400 Robux for 4. So definitely trade pets when they come out. You can also just buy retired eggs. You can trade, like, 18 retired eggs for a turtle, do that 3 times, trade the turtles for a neon cow. Like, as you can see, like, it's really good to grow inventory. Or you could just buy 1 ride potion and trade it for a legendary. That's also really nice and a great way to grow inventory. So if you're able to get Robux, definitely do that. That's a big that's a big, like, tip of how I grew my inventory. Like, I've used a lot of Robux on this game, and that's how I've gotten a lot of pets. But let's move on to some stuff where you don't need to buy Robux, because I know not everybody's able to do that. The next tip is to grind the updates. Definitely grind the updates. This is a big, important thing. Grind the updates, make neons and megas. They will maybe rise in the future, like the Siamese cat. You grinded it for the home pass update. It rose like crazy. So definitely grind the updates. I think that's an amazing tip. Also, like, the first week, grind a lot of gingerbread or whatever. Like, if it's Christmas update, just grind a lot. And then in the second week, or the third week or fourth week, if there's a pet that people really, really love, like a cute dog or a cute cat or just a pet people really like, you can see on TikTok, look at the comments, do people like this pet? Then definitely make a neon or mega when it comes out, or just have a regular and trade it. You can get amazing overpays. Also, a little bit with this, save up age up potions while we're on this topic. Even if you just grind 1 age up potion a day, after 30 days you can make a neon legendary. So make sure to grind age up potions, because you can make neons and megas when they come out and trade them. This is amazing, especially for growing your inventory. So definitely grind the updates, save up age up potions. This is just a really good tip. Or save up bucks, grind, save up bucks, because you never know when a pet will come out with bucks. Like, when the Ren came out, I traded it for overpays. I got some amazing overpays, so definitely grind the updates, save up age up potions, and save up bucks. Also, because, like, in the Christmas update, you could exchange bucks for gingerbread, which will really, really help. Anyway, on to the next tip. My next tip is to use the pet pens. These were so good that Adopt Me added them. They were so generous for this. These really, really help. If you have Robux, definitely buy the 5th one, because that will really help you age up some more pets. But it's okay if you can only have 4. Like, 4 is still a lot. You can, if you don't know the pet pens, you get some, like, I think it's 8 tasks, something, I don't remember, that get done when you're in the game, and 2 tasks when you're out of the game. The pet can only age up, like, if it's preteen, it can only age up to teen, and then you have to check in on it. The pet pens are so good. These are such a great way to make neons and megas. I've made so many neons and megas in the pet pen alone. If you have an alt, you can also trade some pets you want to make neon and mega to your alt, and, like, check in on that once a day. They're just so helpful, so definitely use the pet pens. They're just amazing. They're also great to hatch eggs if you're, like, grinding on your pet trying to get age up potions, but you also want to hatch eggs. Put the eggs in your pet pen. They will hatch in, like, the span of 30 minutes. So definitely do that. It's a great tip to get rich. Next tip is to buy the money trees. I just did this because of the guide, but you can get 100 bucks a day from the money tree. It does cost 1,400 bucks. So after 14 days, you have gotten all the money you spent, and then you can start getting extra money that are just free. So I definitely recommend buying the money tree if you have enough money for it and you think it's time to use your money on the money tree. Also, have a good grinding home. This was built by Ivy, my friend. I put her username here, her Roblox username. I don't think she has a YouTube. But definitely make a good grinding home. She was so good at building, so she made me this house. I gave her a good offer. Like, I just love this house. Have a good grinding home. It really gets me motivated. Like, look at all this grinding area. I have a little bear. Like, definitely get a good grinding home. Also, if you want, you can sell some outfits. Like, if you go live on TikTok or YouTube, or you can make a party saying selling outfits. Like, this is also a great way to get bucks if you can make some good outfits that people like. The last and final tip is watch some vids while grinding. I know I get very, like, unmotivated when I grind if I'm just sitting there grinding. You can listen to some music, you can watch some YouTube, you can watch a show, a series, a show or series the same, I don't know, a movie. You can watch some stuff. You can also watch speed grinding. I have some on my account. It just really helps and gets me motivated when I see other people grinding with some relaxing music. I think it's just a great way to grind to stay motivated. Anyway, these were all the tips I had for today. This is how I got rich. I really hope you enjoyed. I hope these help you. I love you guys so much. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.